Now, I'm pretty sure that if you're a Bollywood fan, you won't need me to explain the details of this next story. For the rest of you, let's just go through it. This is Sunny Leone. She's a Canadian-born actress. She's also a former porn star. And by the way, she's the most Googled person in India. And this particular story is about an interview that she gave to this man, Bhupendra Chaubey. Here is just one exchange. We don't have the rights to play you the video, but he asked her, "I'm thinking, am I being morally corrupted if I'm interviewing you?" To which she replied, and cut to the point, "I can leave if you want me to." And this line of questioning didn't go down well in some quarters, but the host has already issued a response. This is his blog, quite a long blog post, to be honest. He says he'd simply tried to do his job of asking questions, but I guess it depends which questions you choose to ask. Let's talk to Haroon Rashid, reporter of the BBC Asian Network. Hi, Haroon, you alerted us to this story. I guess it's the sign of the times that a lot of public opinion seems to be siding with the guest rather than the host.
I think what's really interesting about this particular moment here, Ross, is that there is no doubt that Sunny Leone is one of the most controversial figures in the Bollywood film industry. She first came to fame in India in 2011 when she was a contestant on Big Boss, which is their version of Celebrity Big Brother. And then she started doing Bollywood films after that as well. But there has been a certain distance that everyone in Bollywood has maintained from Sunny Leone, and this is the first time that people have really been vocal for their support for her.
And in terms of the approach of the host, you've watched the entire thing. We can't show it here because of rights, but was that just a one-off question, or was the whole tone of the interview in that vein?
The interview starts like that and it ends like that all the way through. I mean, I spoke to Sunny this afternoon and I got a bit of reaction from her, and she told me that she felt at the time like she was being interrogated. She felt like she was being attacked, but it's not in her nature to get up and walk away. The only time she would have done that is if he had said that I do feel inappropriate interviewing you. What's really nice here is that the entire social media community from Bollywood, big actors like Rishi Kapoor, through to younger actors like Alia Bhatt, all have one message, that you can ask whatever question it is that you want, but there is a manner and a respect that must be maintained between an interviewee and an interviewer.
I guess the point always with social media is that it's not accurate, it's not representative, and for every person expressing support for her, there might be someone sitting at home thinking, well, actually, that interviewer did take the right approach, because presumably some people don't want the stars of their films to be former porn stars.
Absolutely, and I think that is the issue with Sunny Leone specifically. But at the same time, what we really got to see from her in this interview was a much more human side. You know, she was talking about experiences with her mother. She was talking about her family, life before porn as well, which is something that we've not really been used to from her. And actually, I kind of think this is going to work in her favour to a large extent, because there's so much more support for her and much more acceptance for her in India now, which definitely wasn't there before.
All right, Haroon, thank you very much
so
indeed.
much.
So she was the most Googled person in India before this story. You imagine her position at #1 is reasonably secure for the next few months.